There's a house on the corner where the walls still know my name, where I whispered all my secrets till the silence turned to shame. Every room still holds a memory that time refused to take, and the floorboards sigh like echoes of the choices I couldn't make. But in the broken hallway, I can hear a faint reply, a voice I thought was buried, rising up instead of dying. In the house where my voice broke, where the dreams turned into smoke, I can feel the trembling heartbeat that your leaving never choked. Through the shadows on the doorway, through the hurt I never spoke, I'm reclaiming every heartbeat in the house where my voice broke. I walked across the memories like they're glass beneath my feet. Every lesson cut me open, but the wounds grew bittersweet. I kept waiting for redemption, like a knock upon the door, till I learned the only rescue was the voice I ignored. Sometimes truth is just a whisper that your heart is scared to hear. Sometimes strength is letting sorrow fall like rain instead of fear. In the house where my voice broke, where the night felt like a joke, I found pieces of my spirit in the ruins of the smoke. Through the weight of every memory, through the pain you never spoke, I'm still rising from the silence in the house where my voice broke. Step by step, I walked across the empty room, breath by breath, I felt the light invade the gloom, and the sound, it trembled up inside of me, a forgotten kind of courage, finally begging to be free. In the house where my voice broke, now a brighter echo grows, from the ashes of the heartache to the healing only I know. Every scar became a lantern, every tear a true note spoke. Now my voice is ringing stronger in the house where my voice broke. Let it rise, let it ring in the house where my voice can begin. my skin, carrying the kind of sorrow I once kept buried deep within. Your name was on the breeze again, a ghost that wouldn't fade. And every step I tried to take slipped back into yesterday. But somewhere in the quiet came a softness in the air, a voice that felt like mercy, whispering, girl, you're still right here. Where the wind remembers me, where the shadows used to be. I can hear my heartbeat rising through the pain you left in me. Though the night was long and heavy, though the hurt was hard to see, I'm still walking through the memory where the wind remembers me. I stitch your broken promises like patches on my soul, held them tight as blessings till they finally lost their hold. But now the leaves are turning with a truth I can't ignore. I'm learning how to choose myself the way I never did before. Sometimes heartbreak is a teacher that the quiet never shows. Sometimes healing is a river only silence truly knows. Where the wind remembers me, where the past won't let me be, I can feel my spirit lifting from the weight of memories. Though the years were filled with heartache, though the cost was far from free, I keep walking through the heartbreak where the wind remembers me. Step by step, I let the fading echo fall. Breath by breath, I start to stand a little tall, and the light, it's calling softly through the trees, telling me I'm still becoming who I always meant to be. Where the wind remembers me, now it carries something new, not the ghost of all the heartache, but the parts I finally grew. And the dawn is slowly rising, painting color where I see. Yeah, the wind still holds my story, but I'm rewriting who I'll be. Oh, the wind still remembers, but I'm walking free. There's a shadow on the window where your laughter used to live. Every morning feels much colder than the warmth I used to give. I've been sitting with the silence, letting memories unfold, and the truth keeps whispering softly all the things I never told. I've been holding on to echoes that were never meant to stay, but a small and fragile courage says, girl, you'll find your way. Echoes beneath the window pane, I still hear you call my name, but I'm learning how to breathe without the weight you left behind. Echoes beneath the window pane, I'll forgive but not the same. I am fading out the darkness as I try to free my mind. You once promised me forever, though your eyes were somewhere else. I kept singing through the heartache, trying hard to save myself, but the quiet in the distance feels like truth I can't ignore, and the rhythm in my heartbeat tells me I don't need you anymore. Sometimes love becomes a mirror, showing wounds you never knew. Sometimes losing what you long for is the thing that pulls you through. Echoes beneath the window pane, I still hear you call my name, but I'm learning how to breathe without the weight you left behind. Echoes beneath the window pane, I'll forgive but not the same. I am fading out the darkness as I try to free my mind. Step by step I gather pieces, every scar begins to glow. All the nights I felt as shadows taught me more than you could know. Now the morning breaks around me, soft and fragile, clear and kind, and I know I'm slowly leaving every echo far behind. Echoes beneath the window pane, turn to dust inside the rain. All the stories that once hurt me now are drifting out of sight. Echoes fading from the window pane, I am learning once again how to stand inside my spirit, how to rise back to the light. Slow and gentle I am coming, breathing deep where I belong. Every step is quiet healing, every tear becomes a song. Echoes falling from the window, and the morning carries on. There's a room inside this old house where your footsteps used to fall, where the floorboards learned your secrets and the night heard every call. I still walk across doorway just to feel what once was true. But the air is growing distant and it don't remember you. I've been holding on to heartache like a blanket in the cold, but a quiet voice inside me whispers, let that story go. In the room where I once loved you, shadows settle on the floor. I can hear the past still breathing, but it don't hurt like before. In the room where I once loved you, I'm unlearning every lie, and the woman that I'm finding doesn't need to wonder why. You once loved me like a promise that you never meant to keep. Left my heart inside the doorway where the walls could only weep. But the rhythm of forgiveness starts to hum beneath the dust, and it tells me I am stronger than the version built on us. Sometimes healing comes in whispers, not in thunder, not in flame. Sometimes distance is the blessing that will teach you who you became. In the room where I once loved you, shadows settle on the floor. I can hear the past still breathing, but it don't hurt like before. In the room where I once loved you, I'm unlearning every lie, and the woman that I'm finding doesn't need to wonder why. Step by step, the dust is lifting, letting daylight kiss the walls. Every memory grows softer as the darkness slowly falls, and the quiet that surrounds me feels like something close to grace. I am standing in the doorway, finally leaving that old place. Ooh, in the room where I once loved you, all the shadows fade to gray. I can feel my spirit rising as I slowly walk away. In the room where I once loved you, I have nothing left to prove. I am stronger than the silence, and I'm ready now to move. Soft and certain, I am walking into sunlight breaking through. Every step erases heartache in the room I outgrew, where I once loved you, and now love me too.